What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Someone's gonna regret something that they did to you, Virgo. Alright. What's up, Bergie Bergs? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do, could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be though, or a Leo. Today we're going to do your general reading. Okay, I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. Some of you guys need to either change the makeup that you're using, or I don't know much about makeup. It could be a certain foundation, a certain thing that you're using that you should switch. I think it's causing you could be having like allergic reaction. I don't feel like it's big. It's like a really minor thing, and I feel like it's something that you're using on your face. Some of you guys, it's like an eyeliner thing, or I could even be eyelashes. Some of y'all need to get a different brand of eyelashes or go to a different girl. Something that you do for your beauty, you need to switch it up or change it because it's not giving you the results that you want. Okay, or something like that. I feel like it has to do with your face. Something about your face. Okay. Alright, the first card you have is Pose Brave Flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. Number 26. With poverty, number 37. Okay. So a lot of you guys, the universe is like, you ain't gonna stop. I want to tell you, Virgies, that yes, the universe is there is a huge ass laser pointed at you. I do want to let you know that. You could be feeling like, why does it feel like every single move somebody, the universe is on your ass. The South Node is in Virgo. Until next year, my lovies. So, you are high target. You better be on your best behavior, Virgs. That's all. You're going to be triggered to release your comfort zone. The familiar patterns that you know, that you're used to, that you use as a crutch, use as a little pillow, as a little blankie. You're going to be triggered and poked there because I got to go. You got to get rid of the binky. Okay? Think about a child, and literally when it's time to teach the child to let go of the binky, it's not a fun time. I remember when we had to do it for my little sister. I was 10. But she was not a happy camper. She was not. But she got rid of the binky, whether she liked it or not. You know, so whether you like it or not, Virgies, the universe is going to force you to change something here, okay? So I just want to let you know that before we begin the reading, okay? Great. Now, let's get into it. The universe literally is spanking some of you guys with poverty here when it comes to your money instability. A lot of you guys could be losing money, or your money instability is just rocky. It's up and down. It might not be as stable as it was, okay? And I feel like the universe is like, okay, I bet you're not gonna allow fear to stop you this time. I bet you ain't gonna do it again, is the energy, you know? But they're kind of like really beating you down to a damn pulp with this poverty card. So, but what I will say, the South Node was in, I'm gonna keep repeating this as much as I need to. The South Node was in Libra last year, and I will say Libra had the same energy. Libra's was more intense. Libra was on some, I'm gonna pick the world up and I'm gonna drop it on everybody's mother head. Libra last year was like on a freaking rampage for no reason. Like they were just getting triggered, okay? And what I noticed is that any sign that's in the South Node gets ripped a new one. Period. So you're going to get ripped a new one. Just heads up. And the way to deal with the energy is by following suit, man. Following suit. Okay. I got to get rid of this binky. Let me start chewing on some carrots. let me start chewing more gum. Let me get some mints, right? Figure out a way to but if you fight against the energy, you're going to be on the floor, like some of you guys are right now with poverty. Just saying, just a little hinty. Okay, what is poverty and pose brave flight? You have the Tower, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Swords, okay, with the Two of Cups, all right? So I feel like something is going to unexpectedly happen out of nowhere. Some type of shift is going to happen out of nowhere because I feel like you were delaying something, okay? Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You were supposed to reject something, deny something, not give something to someone, and move on, all right? But I feel like because you were delaying that, the universe is like, okay, well, we're going to have to blow this up to force you to move then. If we have to force you to move, you're going to move whether you like it or not, Virgies. It's basically what the universe is telling you. And you were like, no, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move when I want to, The universe cannot literally force your hand. But they can make your landlord not like you. They can make your boss have a bad day and just fire you out of nowhere. They can make things happen in your environment to push you out. That's what happens. So learn from this, please, so it doesn't happen again, Virgies, okay? You have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. You do have a new beginning. The universe is trying to push you towards something that is more like you, that gets you, that understands you. But you're holding on to the titty, and I don't know why. Let's clarify. Yes, that is my saying, okay? For the past few months, people have been holding, or past few weeks, whatever, people have been holding on to a titty that they have to let go of, like... We all 18 here, and people holding on, still sucking on a titty. Come on now. What's the Eight of Wands in reverse? You have the Two of Swords. Yeah, you were like, I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. No, but what's the Tower? The Page of Cups. So, and your intuition was telling you, if you don't do it, the universe will. If you don't do it, the universe will. When the universe does it, it's out of nowhere. When the universe does it, you don't have time to plan. When the universe does it, you lose out on way more than if you just take action. Your intuition was telling you this here. What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? The Ten of Wands in reverse. I mean... It's like your life, like, it could have been so much easier if you just rejected it. Like I said, you would not be in poverty. You would not be in this lack. You would not be feeling how you're feeling right now, Virgies, if you would have let go of the damn titty when your intuition told you, when the situation was showing it to you. It would have been so much easier if you just rejected the opportunity or didn't give it. The universe wants you to know that. Get that embedded in your brain, please, guys. Because the universe will, the next time, they're going to take more, guys. They're going to take more. They always do. Just learn the damn lesson, bruh. What's the Six of Swords? You have the Six of Wands in reverse. Some of y'all are going to have to get embarrassed. Whatever. Learn the lesson. That's why I'm telling you. Just learn the lesson. Some of you guys, you didn't do this because you didn't want to be embarrassed. But then when the Tower happens, it's like now you're even more embarrassed than what you were. It's like if you would have done it, yeah, you were going to be embarrassed. Yeah, whatever. Maybe the neighbor, the other neighbor, and only the people on your street would have seen it. But because you prevented it, now people at your job, people at your school, and your whole neighborhood is going to know what's going on. It's like whatever you prevent, it's like whatever you try to stop from happening, because no, I can't do this because this, and the universe is going to show you have no control. When we say go, it's time to go because you're on a path here. We have all written our own path. You, Virgies, writ the path before you came here. This situation was not meant. I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It overstayed its stay. You were not meant to continue here. Whether you want to or not, whether your ego is telling you, but your soul, your intuition was telling you, hey, this is gonna, hey, right? Get out of that ego. And that's why the South Node is there, to attack your ego, to show you, hey, you don't know all the answers, my love. So start acting like you don't know all the answers. Stay in the present. And if the present moment, you got to blow shit up, blow it up. Don't wait for the universe to do it, because you're always going to lose out more. Okay? I had to learn that the hard way. All right? Few years ago, like, I went through both of them. I went through when my intuition was like, hey, the tower's coming, and I used to be like, yeah, whatever, I can do it, whatever. Not saying I didn't do it, but it would have been so much easier if I would have just listened to my intuition. Hey, this is about to whatever, and I learned my lesson. You're supposed to learn your lesson. So when I made the decision to allow the tower to happen, allow the universe to control my life instead of me taking action, that's when I realized it's better for you to listen. Then I waited, and then another situation happened. I'm very observant. Another situation happened, and my intuition told me again, hey, this is about to whatever. And I said, okay, I'm gonna do it different this time. I'm going to get out. I'm going to explode this tower. This was years ago. I'm going to do this. And when I did it, I was in control the whole way through. I did not fall on my face one time. But when I allowed the universe to do it, I fell on my face more than plenty times. And that's when I learned, when you take charge of things, that is how you can lessen the blow. The blows are going to happen. You cannot avoid the blows at all. All you could do is, what are you going to do when the blow is presented? Are you going to fight back, or are you going to duck and weave? You got to fight back. And you can't be scared. You got to fight, not duck and protect and shield. You got to fight. And that's what you guys, just whatever. It's kind of like fight. Be like, okay, if you, and maybe this is a you thing too. You're like, I couldn't not give this to them. I couldn't not accept it. Then you gotta fight yourself. Be like, no, Virgies, we're not gonna do this. No, Virgies. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for nothing. Okay. Next card you have is your imaginary friend. Childhood treasures resurface, number 15. With family room in reverse, number 21. Okay, this is somebody from your family. Somebody here wants to come back into your life. This could be somebody who you no longer talk to like that. Okay, this could be somebody from your past as well. I don't feel this person has good intentions for you, whether they're somebody from your past or somebody from your family. What is family room in reverse and your imaginary friend? You have the Page of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Swords. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, the Page of Cups in reverse. I think you're not listening to your intuition. Okay, you should not do something new with this person. All right, this person is going to lie to you and break your heart. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. This person does not care about you at all. They don't care about nurturing this. They don't care about anything. Seven of Wands in reverse. They're not going to fight for anything. I don't even know why they're here. Then why are you here? I feel they just want to be nosy. They just want to see what you're doing. What's the Page of Wands in reverse? Because, you sounds like you're here for no reason. The Hanged in reverse. Somebody wants to stop you. Somebody wants to keep you stuck. They could see that you're doing something new or that you're on your way to do something. Somebody wants to, interject that. But that's only gonna happen if you allow it, Virgies. Anybody can come and do whatever. But if you decide you're gonna run right through them, you could run right through them. You have to understand that, okay? What's the Three of Swords? The Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, but you're open. So this person's going to hurt you. Because you're so open, they're going to end up hurting you, disappointing you. Okay, what's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? The Two of Pentacles. Yeah. They're trying to figure out what's the best way to do this here. Wow, this person's planning this. What's the Seven of Wands in reverse? The Hermit in reverse. They're not going to hold themselves accountable. This is somebody who wants to make you feel stupid, make you feel dumb. So they're about to, do something freaking okay. The Strength card in reverse could be a Leo. I feel like someone's gonna show their ass. Someone's going to over stress themselves, overstrain themselves, trying to prove you wrong. But Virgies, I gotta come at you because you're open to this mother effer. Why have you not taken care of this person yet? I feel like that you know that this person likes to stop what you're doing. You know that. So it's like, why do you keep feeding this person? The world. Yeah, not no more. You gonna stop that today. Could be an Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. When this happens, you're gonna stop it. The world is over. You're not gonna, you won't allow it to happen again. I feel like because of who this person is why you were so understanding. But like I said, it could be in your family, whatever. But I feel like you're not. No. They could have kids. That could be why too, as well, with the childhood stuff here. You could have known this person as a child. Maybe you guys went through the same childhood experiences. But it's like whatever was keeping you guys there attached is not no longer. So make sure that you create boundaries when you do close out a chapter here, okay? The last card you have is Fiona and the Unicorn. The Gift of Scared Sight, number 29. With Expectation, number 28, okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys, your intuition is telling you something. A lot of you guys are spiritualists. Your intuition be on point, okay? A lot of you guys are a unicorn. You're very freaking rare, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys have something very scarce, okay? I feel like you know that you're like one in a million, and it's kind of like you're waiting for someone to see that. You're waiting for someone to like realize that. Some of you guys could be getting a new tattoo. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Swords, the Justice card in reverse, the Three of Pentacles. Who you want to notice you is not going to notice you. You have the Five of Swords. Yeah, they're not going to notice you. I feel like you want them to. They're not. Some of you guys could be like, notice me, notice me, notice me. Some of you guys could be like trying to win at all cost or whatever. You're not going to get the person that you want, okay? Because I feel like you're going to realize that that doesn't work both ways. It's like just because you know that you have the scarce light and that you are a rarity, the other person needs to see it too. And you can't force somebody to see that. They have to want to see that and then put the work in and then all of that. So I feel like you're going to realize that you're actually stuck, because it's like Justice card in reverse. It's like if you try to force something, or if you try to be revengeful, or if you try to win at all cost in this energy, you're actually going to end up losing with the Justice card in reverse. Okay, Libra energy is here. So I feel like you're going to have to it's like you're going to have to go towards this in a different way or something like that. So let's clarify. But I don't think you're going to get the one that you want, and that's just what it is. The Magician. Just keep manifesting. What is the Seven of Swords in reverse? You have the Four Swords in reverse. Yeah, I just feel like you thought you were going to get away with something. Or, like, I don't know. It's kind of like some of you guys are like, listen, I want that one. There's nothing else I want. That's the one I want. So you're, like, putting everything in that basket. And you're like, well, you know, if I'm not paying attention to anything else and I'm just paying attention to that, then, you know, that means that I'm going to get that. But it's like, okay, but is that paying attention to you? You know, like I feel like that, like, you're not the only option. Like, they have other suitors, they have other things that they're looking at. You're not the only one, and that's what you're realizing. Like, this is not going to work unless I'm the only one, right? But you're not, so you should just move on. What is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? This could be about work or something that you're trying to get. It's like you can't go into the situation thinking like, this is the one I want, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do what I can to win at all costs, because it's like what, you're gonna go broke trying to obtain something that you don't even know, you know, like I said, that has other options, or that is not making you a priority, like it's like you are making it. What is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, something is gonna become too much, and then on top of that, it's like you're the only one putting work into this. It's gonna become too much to handle because it's one-sided. What's the Eight of Swords? You have the King of Swords. Yeah, you're going to be honest with yourself. You're going to be like, I'm doing this to myself. I'm putting myself here. What's the Justice card in reverse? You have the Fool in reverse. Yeah. And I feel like once you start seeing that, like, you're either getting some type of bad luck, or like little negative things are happening here and there, you're completely going to stop going in that direction. What is the Three of Pentacles? Because it's like that's the universe telling you that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. You have the Five of Swords in reverse. Yes, because the way that you're going to get someone to work with you is not by being petty, not by trying to win at all costs, is by you being fair and honest and just not trying to beat them at it, right? Not trying to be better, but just working, cooperation, teamwork, right? In a teamwork energy, we're all the same. We're all equal. All of our thoughts, all of our whatever matters, right? I just feel like it's like you are rare and you are a unicorn, but I feel like you cannot, it's like some of you guys are need to be humbled a little bit. Some of you guys are a little entitled. You're just like, yeah, well, I'm the unicorn, so I guess I'm the unicorn, I'm rare, I get to choose what I want that one. And the universe, that's not how it works. You know, that's not how it works. You are rare, and you are a unicorn. And you know with expectation upright that you are expecting something similar to you or a par. And you will get that. You will get that, but not in a petty, revengeful, win at all cost way. It's gonna happen naturally. It's gonna happen. They're gonna see you. They're gonna want you and whatever. If you have to convince anyone to see who you are, if you have to convince anyone to come on your boat, they're not meant to be there. Those that are gonna see that you're the unicorn, those are gonna see that you are a gift. Those that see it are gonna want to work with you off rip. Okay, they're not gonna question it. So I feel like whatever. You have the sun is in reverse. Yeah, it's only temporary. Like, I feel like you're sad. You're like, damn, I wanted that one. Whatever. You'll get over it, okay? Because I feel there's something that's coming that's more up your speed anyway. Okay? If it's reverse, reverse the message. Let's get you some advice. What is poverty and Pillsbury flight? You have diligence in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you guys need to plan better here, okay? I feel like a plan that you have is falling apart or it's not working because, again, that's not the plan that you were supposed to do and you know that, okay? So just make sure that you attach that openness in reverse. You have to be open to your life turning, going in a different direction. Some of you guys have a controlling thing and you have to work on that. And the universe will keep touching your money or stability or rocking it a little bit until you get the point, okay? It's like if the universe says no, it's freaking no. That's not part of your path. That's not part of your destiny. Move on. Even if it's good, even if it smells good, even if it sounds good, there's other fish in the sea. There's other things in the sea. There's other opportunities in the sea. Do not delay your own growth, your own process because you want something that is not for you. You understand? What is family room in reverse and your imaginary friend? I just know, Virgo, that when something that you have planned does not work out for you, it's just, that's like one of the worst things that could probably happen in your life. So I want you to know, like, the plan it's not the plan. It's like you were supposed to let it go and you didn't. What is family room in reverse, your imaginary friend? You have to get used to change. Sometimes things change and you have to change the plan as well. Sometimes you got to throw out the whole plan and start new. That is life. Don't be afraid to do that. You have action here. Cancer energy, okay? Yeah, so I feel like someone's definitely coming towards you to take action here, but I feel like it's not for good intentions. Opportunity in reverse, yeah. They're going to make it seem like they have an opportunity. They're going to help you, but they're trying to set you up or they're trying to make you lose out they're trying to make you lose out on an opportunity by trying to offer you the opportunity or to help you with it. Okay, what is Fiona and the unicorn and expectation? You have thriving. Okay, yeah, you are, like I said, you're gonna find, but you have to allow them to find you. You out here, like, you have illumination in reverse. Yeah, you're gonna realize that you're gonna have to, like, simmer it all the way down because there's a lot that you don't know and it has to work both ways. But like I said, with thriving and the Three of Pentacles, you are gonna find the one that sees you. Okay, that sees you for exactly who you are, okay? So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.